everything I've learned about marketing is there's nothing quick, especially if it's not astronomically expensive. Hello, I'm Jeanette Soltys. I'm the owner of the law firm Atlanta Holistic Family Law, and we focus on low conflict divorce to help people divorce with the least stress and expense. Before I started working with you, I was solo. I did not have another attorney, and I wanted to grow my firm. And I really felt like I had gotten as far as I could with just the marketing on my own. And I knew that I wanted some help to bring my firm to the next level. I knew that I needed someone who just had more knowledge about marketing, and I especially wanted to do a webinar. And that's when I contacted you guys based on a referral and specifically said, I'm interested in doing a webinar and social media ads to drive people to that webinar. And I didn't know how to run social media ad campaigns and do all that. So I knew that I needed somebody with knowledge and expertise that I didn't have. I found out about you guys from someone you have worked with for a while named Vanessa, and she has a family law firm in South Florida and spoke very highly of you. And so I trusted her and went with her recommendation. Yeah, and I tried some things with marketing on my own. I had run some of my own Facebook ads, but I knew I didn't know what I was doing and wasn't surprised that I didn't get very good results. I did also do some webinars as well. I didn't have very good results and just knew that I needed someone who really had the knowledge and the time. So much of it's time that I did not have with handling the cases as well. Yeah, it's really been great working with y'all because I'm able to come to you with here's what I'm interested in, here's what I like doing, which I think is so important, right? Like with the marketing, I'm not going to do it if it's not something that I enjoy. So I really liked that I came to you guys and was able to say, hey, I like doing webinars. This is something I'm interested in. And y'all just like completely ran with that and really helped me tweak the content of the webinar to be something that really speaks to people, gives them the information that they want, really helps with tailoring the ads. And that's not something I would have had the knowledge to do. So all that's been really helpful. We've done work with you on our sales and my intake team and follow-up and phone calls, and all of that's been very helpful as well. So that's definitely been a benefit. I had no idea how involved a webinar campaign and building that would be. It wasn't just, we need to find the ads to bring people to the webinar. And then that include, the ad and then the landing page. And then is that converting to registrations? Are they showing up? What kind of follow-up do we need to do to get the registrants to follow up? If they do show up, are they engaged? Are they asking questions, or do they log right out? Is the content interesting them? Are they booking a consult? So there's been a lot. There have been different versions of the webinar. We've tweaked so many things over many months. And then also, especially because of low conflict divorce, it's not something urgent where people just are going to sign right away. So a lot of it's also been the follow-up. And I've had people who've come to the webinar, 4 to 6 months ago who are now signing up, and we have to continually follow up with those people. There's been a lot on my end. One is helping come up with the content because I'm the one who really knows the legal side of things. So there was a lot of work in creating the content together, do videos for you guys to run the ads. My office follows up with people. We make phone calls for all the registrants to help boost that rate of show up, which it does help. And I think we might have started implementing some follow-up as well, but we're constantly tweaking. The webinar campaign has been great. I sign up a few clients every month that are clearly from the webinar, but I've also signed up clients that have come from different social media channels who have just seen the ads and didn't even attend the webinar. And so I really noticed an uptick in that, as well as just followers. They see the ad, don't come to the webinar, they follow, and a lot of those turn into leads as well. So that's been great. People are able to really see what our firm is about and how we're different. It's not just, hey, come to this webinar about divorce. It really differentiates us just from the ad. So that brings in followers. So since we started the webinar campaign, I was able to hire an associate, and I've also hired an additional paralegal. So it's definitely helped us grow. I will say that really my biggest hurdle is keeping a team and hiring enough people to be able to really continue to accelerate the marketing. So I really feel like, if I continue to have the right team in place, that with y'all's help, we'll continue to grow the work. This growth has been significant for me personally because my goal has been to get out of the courtroom myself. Even though we focus on amicable divorce, sometimes litigation is necessary. Sometimes it starts amicable, turns into litigation. I've been a litigator for a long time, loved it for a long time, but I'm just wanting to transition. So I am able to have that associate attorney, and I'd like to hire another associate as well to have those people who are still enjoying the litigation handle that part. And it's also just given me a lot of flexibility, and I'm able to focus on the things that I enjoy. I really like doing the webinar. I like making TikToks and videos, and I'm just really able to build a business that fits what I enjoy and the life that I want. Anyone who's interested in a webinar campaign, I would say don't underestimate how long it's going to take and how much work it is going to be. Everything I've learned about marketing is there's nothing quick, especially if it's not astronomically expensive. It's just going to take time. It's going to take tracking and measurement and tweaking. So it is an entire project. So don't jump into it thinking I just throw together, a 30 to 45-minute presentation. Someone is going to run some ads and this is going to bring in a bunch of business. It really is a lot of effort on your part. If this is something you enjoy doing, it's absolutely worth it, but don't underestimate that. Yeah, so once you put all of that work and effort and you tweaked it enough, you do get to the point where it's not as much effort. And now it's like built into the webinar are different ways to get people to engage, different polls and questions. And I've done it so many times that I used to review the notes and prepare, and now I've done it so many times I just log in and I'm able to knock out the webinar, have engagement. People book at the end to have consults, and it's much easier after that initial effort.